Hey everybody, so this is like take 52 by the way. Anyway, what I'm gonna do today is try to get you to start eating liver because it is the most nutrient dense organ meat. It is extremely good for inflammation, and they say arthritis, which I still think is a made-up disease. I believe it's all from bad congested soft tissue that has been malnourished or beaten up, or has acids left behind from vegetables, which I'm going to talk about at some point in the near future. But anyway, liver is high in vitamin A, calcium, chromium, zinc, and folic acid. Folic acid is methylation is something I have a problem with, so I need to supplement, they say, with folic acid or methylfolate, but from what I understand, it is much better to get that from your diet than from supplementation. So what you want to do, you want to look at your ingredients. So your ingredients are going to be a pound of grass-fed beef, ground beef, and then a third of a pound of liver. You want to try to get grass-fed liver if you can, but if you can't, you're going to make sure that you use apple cider vinegar and soak it overnight to get rid of any toxins that may be in the liver. And other ingredients that we have is an egg, bacon, because everybody loves bacon, a little butter, your sea salt, coconut cream, full fat coconut cream. Any spices that you want to add is great. I'm not trying to say you got to be full on carnivore to do this, but if you want to add some breadcrumbs as well, the recipe doesn't call for it. I'm going to include them because I'm trying to get people to inch their way into eating some type of liver. And this is I've made this a couple times just to test it out, and it's really good, especially the second day. Let's get started with the first step. And once again, I said the first step is you want to take your liver and soak it in apple cider vinegar overnight, or for at least half a day. Second step, we're going to cut up some bacon. So I like to take about 3 pieces of thick bacon. Make sure you've washed your hands, you dirty coronavirus people. And then you're just gonna make sure we got 3 here. Yep, we got 3. And I'm just gonna cut it up into some small pieces. One more ingredient I forgot to tell you, an onion. So that's next step. Eyeballing it, about that much onion. Depends on your taste. And then we're gonna chop up the onion. Chunks, and the food processor doesn't always get everything. Now we're gonna set our oven to 350. Get that bad boy started. So you're going to want to get your stovetop going and get the bacon started cooking. You just want to get it where it's about, I don't know, just getting caramelized. All right, as we got that going, we're going to do about a 1/4 cup of coconut cream, and get your egg in there. Whisk her around. Okay. Now, what I like to do is start my seasoning early. So I really recommend you guys checking this company out. It's the Dollar Rub Club. And Dollar Rub Club, for I think it's $1, I assume, will send you a pack of rub every month that's new that you can try out. So you get to always be a little creative with Dollar Rub Club. So many of these here, they're all awesome. Go ahead and throw our onions in there. All right, open up my ground beef. We're gonna give her some seasoning. Indie House from Dollar Rub Club. Bam! Brian Coots, you know what I'm talking about. Get her seasoned up a little bit. We're gonna get our sea salt on this side. And on this side. A little more Dollar Rub Club. And then we're going to take our liver, give her some seasoning as well. Okay, check on our bacon and onions. All right, so now that we've got our bacon nice and caramelized, I'm gonna dump it in the food processor. This bad boy on lockdown. All right, I'm gonna melt some butter. That is quite a bit of butter. Melt some butter on the pan so the meatballs can soak it up as we're cooking. All right, so next step, we're going to drop our liver in. And now we'll take our ground beef and our cream with egg. So we've got a nice hamburgery type of blended meat, liver and ground beef and bacon. Lots of flavor in there. All right, so now we've gotten the liver, the bacon, the ground beef, the egg with the cream, and some breadcrumbs in there to keep them sticky. And now we're gonna get them all together. And I've got butter melting here. Let's get this. And then I take a look and let's wash our hands first since we've been screwing around. So what I like to do, let's turn this off, is just try one to see if we can get one together. And yeah, that's pretty sticky. I think that'll do. Get the blade out of here so we don't cut ourselves and bleed in our meatballs. So we've got our meat. Basically just gonna bring it out here so we can start making meatballs out of it. It looks slightly like the pink goo at McDonald's, doesn't it? But I assure you it is a lot healthier. And we are gonna start rolling up some meatballs. Alright, so we've got 10 meatballs. And alright, so now that our meatballs are made, right. Got about 10 meatballs there. Get it in the oven. And you're gonna wanna let it cook for about 15 minutes or so, but I like to check it every, like about at 10 minutes to make sure, turn over the meatballs, making sure nothing's sticking, things like that, because it will get a little sticky sometimes to the bottom of the pan. So let's wait and have some meatballs. Okay, so we are now done with the meatballs. Take them out of the oven. See how they are. Dun, 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 ba-na-na-na-na-na. Oh yeah. Okay, so here we go. There's my 10 meatballs. And I'm gonna let them sit here. And then I'm gonna feed one to my 2-year-old to prove to you that kids will eat liver. A little ketchup, a little sriracha. So here we go. It's great. It's actually the best one I've made so far. I need a second opinion and maybe a third. Meatball? Okay, here, up here. Okay, here's a meatball. You tell me how you like it. You eat it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Is it hot?
Not hot. How is it? How?
Spicy.
Huh? Spicy? A little spicy. You want one that's not spicy?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me get you not
Which
spicy.
spicy, the ketchup or the meatball?
Sriracha. Here you go, not spicy. Tell me if it's delicious or if it's okay. No ketchup on this one, just eat it regular. Oh, you want ketchup?
It's spicy though.
That's enough. You do, yeah, perfect. How is it?
Good.
Told you your kids will eat liver. Anyway, like, subscribe, do all that YouTube stuff. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Dang, too much. Too much. Spit that out.
Oh, if you want to see me make some other organ meat, like stomach or tongue or something like that, do a comment.